You heating up, Lavish?
Flush my feelings down the toilet, I don't get no fucks. I wish you knew me before I lost who I was. Trying to escape my past, I've been running from love. In a world full of lies, I don't know who to trust. Seem like I had to know. This pain running deep, yeah, I got battle scars. They did it in my face like I ain't ever heart. Why it's always me, but I don't question God. Don't forgive me for.
Alright, it's ready.
We here, we back. Another episode of Part.1D Podcast. Streetball episode again, we back at it.
Yeah.
We got another legend, a streetball legend in here. Woney, a.k.a. the Dribble Machine. Let's get it, man.
No doubt. Part.1D Podcast.
Yeah.
Crazy. It's really Part.1D.
Yeah. That's the whole gimmick.
Yeah, that's dope. And I think the elevator they get here, which is crazy.
On the first floor.
On the first floor.
Only he could do that.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
Shout out to the Uber driver, word that got me.
Shout out to the Uber driver.
Shout out to the Uber driver, Part.1D. They send an Uber driver to come get you. You know what I mean? First class.
There we go.
That's dope.
Word. So, before we tap into the streetball shit, we're ready to introduce you. Let's go where you coming from. Let's talk about where you coming from.
Originally born in Mount Sinai Hospital. I lived on 117th and 5th Avenue. I lived in Lincoln Projects. Then I moved to the Bronx when I was about 11, 12 years old.
Okay, so you spend most of your time in the Bronx.
Yeah. Harlem made me, Bronx raised me.
So what borough you started playing ball at, though?
Harlem, of course.
Okay. So that's where you get the game from.
Yeah, I watched walking. I lived on 117th, so I used to walk up, not knowing what park there was, but I used to just walk. And I used to walk past like 139th Street. I just walk 145th Street, 125th Street, and all the hoopers used to be out there. And I used to just stand by that gate and watch them. Then that's when I started hooping.
So what hoopers you watched that inspired you coming up?
I didn't know the names, but the hoopers that it's a bunch of them. Ones that inspired me definitely is the guys from my neighborhood in the Bronx, but for the guys in Harlem, were definitely guys like the Mike Boogies, the Tip Dogs, the Doogies, the Master Rods, the Terminators, that era.
So they inspired you to get into the ball. So what age you started playing ball?
Probably like most ball probably told you, I started playing baseball.
Yeah,
so
everybody did the baseball.
Everybody gonna tell you that. Everybody we started playing baseball. So I actually went to my step-pop's basketball game. I was like about 8. I never played before. And at halftime, you know how the kids come on the court.
Right.
I see some kids shooting around and dribbling. I was like, that looked easy. I went down. I did the same thing. I was dribbling. I was shooting. The coach came up to me and was like, yo, you play basketball in the team? I was like, no. He was like, you want to come and try out? I was like, all right. I asked my pop to come try out. I came to try out. A week later, I was going on the road. I was playing Little Labs with the Madison Square Broncos. Not even knowing that was a.
Did you know how to ball, or you was catching on to it, or you just had it?
I just did what I just watched what everybody else was doing. It's like I caught on to it. Like I see them dribble. It was easy to me. It was natural. So when I see them dribble, I was like, okay, I can do that, and that's how it was.
So that shit was natural, and you ain't even know.
I didn't even know. Words,
right? So did you play the AAU?
Yeah, I played on the Madison Square Broncos early, like I said, for that couple of years. But that was like 8, 9, 10. But it was on 28th Street at that time. I was moving back and forth, so I was staying up in the Bronx, back from Bronx to Harlem. So I was in the Bronx, so it was tough because I used to have to get there by myself.
At a young age.
Yeah, I was back then. Mom. There was no such thing. Mom bringing me to the game. So I remember taking the train 9 years old by myself with my little brother with me. Word. That just gotta sit in this. You got the instructions. You gotta sit in a cart with the train director and make sure it ain't nothing happening. Because back then the last car used to be late. The last car.
Right. So, but that shit stopped probably 10 years ago.
Yeah, but I found myself in the last car. They had the big. I can remember the big boom boxes. The dudes would be burning. Dudes drinking their 40s. You know what I mean? Like the last car. It wasn't really no crime. It just was people who just it was mad fun. So we used to just be in the last car. Like, yo, just don't tell moms. We go on that last carpet. You know what I'm
I
saying?
should let y'all know. Don't go on that last.
Yeah. Go right when I conduct that. Right.
Alright, so let's get into like high school days.
Yeah,
boy, high school.
So junior high, I played at junior high school too.
Okay, so you played junior high school.
Junior high school ball.
Cause I didn't even go front. I didn't think
middle school ball.
Yeah, I didn't think that went too far back.
Yeah, it was crazy, but when my junior high school was different. My junior high school actually went through the 7th, 8th, and 9th grade.
I went to mine was like that too.
So I was in junior high school. With most freshmen in high school, I was in junior high school.
That's how I did it. I did my junior high school was 7th and 9th.
Yeah, so I went there and I had my guy R.I.P. Eric Mobley, who later played in the NBA. So we was like,
what school was this?
John Philip Sousa, right across from Etowah. I think we was like 68 and like 1. Right, so. Played against the younger guys, played against Terrence Rencher.
Who's that lost against?
The teachers. Real talk.
Real talk?
Real talk. The teachers, because the teachers were older and they had ball players. It wasn't enough. And we wound up playing against JV high schools. Like we were playing, and we was that good. We was being JV high schools. So back then, Rod Strickland was Truman, and Truman was like in my borough, like
Step Pops went there.
Yeah, so we all wanted to go to Truman. And always tell the story was crazy, but we played Clinton JV, and the Clinton coach came and seen us. He was like, "Hey, I want to go to Clinton." We was like, "Nah, not really." But I don't know what happened. The time we were in high school, next you know, we all accepted the Clinton. You know what I mean? I don't know if they did some finagle. I always say that they finagle the paperwork. Next you know, I was in D with Clinton when I first started high school.
That's where you was balling at Clinton. How was that?
I didn't ball.
You didn't ball.
So I got the Clinton number, so now I'm in the 9th grade. So now I'm going to, my first year high school, I'm in the 10th grade.
10th grade,
That's not really average nowadays.
That don't happen no more.
And you're not really mature coming from middle school. I'm coming from middle school.
Right.
You're going straight into so like you experienced high school, you're a sophomore now.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And this is just you starting first time.
Yeah.
That's how I did.
Yeah, so I'm get the Clinton, and I kept my junior high school was strict. My principal was like Joe Clark. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't be absent. You gotta wear white button-ups on Wednesday. So when I got the Clinton, the doors open. Like it was like it's freedom, and that just. Like we had freedom. I wasn't really going to class, so I never got a chance to ball. You know what I mean? I laugh, I joke, but I blame Tracy Morgan, because Tracy Morgan went to high school with me. Jerry Kelly went to high school with me.
The comedian.
Yeah, all the comedians.
That's my boy.
Yeah, those my guys.
Shout out to Jerry Kelly.
Yeah, Tracy Morgan, Jerry Kelly.
Oh shit. That's homie. I had to show you.
So can you imagine Tracy Morgan saying, "Yo, 12 o'clock, I'm gonna be in the lunchroom."
Oh, he was on his comedy shit at that
just
time.
Snapping. So like you know, snapping was huge. So forget going to class. We gonna watch Money. Tracy, we gonna watch Tracy because Tracy gonna have us crying, laughing. So I got caught up in that. And when I was going to class. Another funny thing is, I cut school every day, but I was in school every day.
Nah, yo, I swear to God,
think about that.
West, yo.
Think about that. I cut school, but I'm in school, right? But me, my guys, like my whole guys are from junior high school.
Right.
Went through like the whole start 5. We got results.
They fixed that paperwork.
Yeah, so like I found out the system early in high school. When I got there, I found out like, yo, it's like 3 gyms in there. So what I was doing was, I would catch a nerdy dude who don't like gym. There's a bunch of them. And I'd be like, yo, what's your gym class? And he'd tell me, I'd be like, yo, you don't gotta go, I'm gonna go for you. So I would tell like 3-4 dudes that I'd tell like as much dudes I could. So first period,
gym all day.
I got gym. You know what I mean? Like, and there's 3 different gyms, so I go to this gym, and then in Clinton it was gym 3. If you from Clinton, you know about gym 3. Gym 3 was like about 12 o'clock in the afternoon. 1 o'clock. It was dudes 25, 28, 32, 18. You ain't have to go. It was dudes that didn't live around it. It was like open run for out.
What you mean? Motherfuckers coming from the street?
From the street.
To play and during school hours?
During school hours. Gym 3.
Damn.
And
What year was this?
This was like 86. And we hooping.
That's different.
Shit was crazy back then, bro. The 80s was tough, man.
We hooping. The dudes that wasn't on the team was better than the dudes that was on the team. So like, I had Mike Leaf. I know go to Mike Leaf.
No.
I had Pete Wag. I had Russell Adams. I had a guy named Davison.
They was in the school. These dudes that was coming from outside.
These that was in school with me.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about, and we was better than the team. Like I'm talking about all the dudes I'm naming. They all played in like 55th. They all played in
Right.
Mike Lee. Like these are like legends, but we never was in class. We was all out. Like I don't know, it was different.
So you didn't get no ball run in class.
When it got hot, I was in every park in New York. It went from gym to the park. Real talk. I went we would have our own file. So real talk, we'd be down here. We'd be in Hunt 12. If God bless the dead, Joe and them would be out here. So if they got five, we balling. If all the hustlers that didn't go to school, they balled.
Right.
So we'd come in and they'd be like, y'all be back tomorrow? We'd be like, back. So we'd go to Jackson Avenue, we'd go to Harlem. We just find parks like, the hustlers go and we'll ball out and go back.
Joe was playing for rec or for money? Just
balling out. Just balling out. Then get back home and be like, yo, how was your day? School was great. You know what I mean?
We was in the park all day, boy.
To Mom Deuce and go to parent teachers meeting and be like, yo, I'm with the parent teachers being, yo.
They said they ain't see your ass in class.
They don't even know you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's crazy.
Right. So then my guy, Will Latson, got a hold of my man E-Mo, and then he transferred to Salesian in New Rochelle. And then my guy put the coach on to get me to go, and then that's when things changed. That's when I transferred to Salesian. It was a Catholic school, all boys Catholic school in New Rochelle, which was crazy because it was 2%. It was 2% black. So that was a whole nother coaching shot coming from.
Is that school still around?
Yeah. Still around. Yeah.
Damn, I never heard of that.
Salesian House in the show. Yeah.
Lituation is a herbal liqueur. All natural herbs soaked in 100% grain liquor. Yeah, you heard that. All natural herbs. Each bottle has its own ginseng root soaking, giving it that extra energy kick. Again, all natural herbs being used to help keep that blood flowing. Tired of that hard liquor and hangover? Fellas, if you know, then you know. Get with your lady, get you a bottle of this right here, and make it a lituation. Make sure y'all go follow them at Lituation Drink on Instagram. Check it out. It's good, it's natural, and it definitely gonna help keep that blood flowing. Lituation Drink, y'all. Check it out.
They on the map, they're down in the top level, but I wound up going there. Then
what you did there? How long you did there?
I got there. I played JV because when I got there, I got mid-season because I left during school.
Okay.
So I should have played varsity, but I played JV, I played center at JV, which is crazy.
Played center?
Yeah, I played center.
Get the fuck out of here. How did that go about?
I was going like 39, 40 a game.
Oh.
It's a fact. It's a fact. Easy. Very, very, very easy. Then the next year, I finally played varsity my junior year.
Okay.
And then I had a great junior year. We scrimmaged teams like Town and Town, St. Ray's, Rice. This one they had the Red Orchards. We scrimmaged. We played against all of them, and we did all right. And then we took the Class B. Then we actually lost in St. John's to go to the championship to Nazareth. To my guy.
St. John's Prep.
We lost to Nazareth, but we played at St. John's.
Oh, at St. John's. Okay,
the day Lloyd Daniels got shot. And you remember Lloyd Daniels got shot. That was the same night that we played. He actually came to watch us play and got shot that night.
After leaving the game.
Right.
Oh. Shout out to Lloyd.
Yeah, shout out to Lloyd Daniels.
So you graduated from there?
Yeah, I graduated to Salesian.
Went on to what was it, Westchester?
I had Champlain Junior College and I had Westchester. So I went to visit Champaign Junior College, which my first college visit. Then it was dope, and I'm being real. I'm still coming from the projects, mental.
Right. Where was Champaign located?
Vermont.
Okay.
So I get out there, on the blackboard they got my name and stars. Next to it got Norman Marbury, so that's Steph's brother, Juju Mar.
Older brother.
Juju, yeah. So it was supposed to be me and him in the backcourt. But when I got out there, I'm just coming from Salesian High School, all boys, 2% black. I get out on the campus, I'm like, I'm not even gonna go there unless I got my boy Leslie Hamilton, shout out my man Les. But I was like, on the way y'all gonna recruit me, y'all recruit my man gotta go. They was like, alright. We went
with it.
Yeah, so we went on a visit, got out there, I was like, this shit is dope. But it's Salesian all over again. This shit is 2%.
It was another.
Yeah, no disrespect. It was like all white people, and I was like, yo, I want to be around my people. But that was like in one of the only schools I kind of had, and I had Westchester Community College, which was 40 minutes from the crib. I wasn't right, so I go visit.
Stay on campus though?
No campus.
No
go back
okay.
to the projects. So I go visit. I come back. I go visit Westchester. At that time, Bashir Mustafa, those who know Mustafa, he played 150-50 on George Michael, and Tony Greer was there. You know Tony Greer. Tony.
Shout out to my man.
So now I get there, I see Tone, I see my guy Brian Moten, my guy Kurt Rodriguez. I'm like, well, the Westchester Community College, but these dudes from the city. You got Sean Smalls, I got Eric McCarthy, Tiny Morton from Lincoln was there, but he had just transferred, so I was like, this side. But this the funny part, what made me sign, this is crazy, is I remember talking to the coach, and he's like, yo, Tone, he gave Tone $20, was like, yo, take it on the campus, buy me something to eat. So we walked on the campus, and we ain't go to, like, Tone ain't take me to go eat. We went to a dice game. So
you took that $20 to the dice game.
They took that $20 to the dice game.
Turned that up
to about $700. Signed right there immediately.
Oh no! So that's what inspires you to sign. Oh.
Immediately, when I signed that, wait,
I'm here.
They got dice games on the campus.
And it was more your type.
Mount Vernon, Yonkers, the Bronx, Styles P. Before he was really known, Styles P go there.
I know that.
And it was the same thing. Dudes was coming off campus to gamble. You know what I mean? So it's crazy, but coming from the inner city, and my mom gave me $2 to get to school. It cost about $4. You know what I'm saying?
You
go get there, you gotta find your way back. Like that's what you really. If they want you, they gonna get you home. You know what I'm saying? That was the mentality of parents back then. Like I got to work, so signed right there, and then the rest was history.
So you chose Westchester Community College.
Westchester Community College.
Let's talk your career there.
Freshman year, freshman year we took my team number 8 in the nation.
Right.
One of my standout games was against Sam Cassell.
So you went to
Sam Jack. So played against guys like Sam Cassell, Anthony Goldwire.
So y'all played against Sam Jack regular season?
In Pensacola. So we played them out in a joint called Pensacola. I'm telling the story about that. Florida. So this guy reported, we get to Florida, the coach tells me, Shane, go to bed early tonight, don't hang out, you got a rough one tomorrow.
This is against
you playing against Sam Cassell, right? Sam Jack so I used to always tell my coach, like, forget the name, tell me who they play like, you know what I mean? Because I ain't believe in names, right? So he was like, he got a little bit of Chris Jackson and Kenny Anderson together. So I was like, oh shit, Chris Jackson, Kenny Anderson. I'm going straight to bed, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to bed, you know what I'm saying? Real talk. So we
So who you play like? That's
Yo, so we're in the lamp line, we playing, the game start. First half, I got 12 points, 7 dimes, 5 rebounds, 3 steals. Sam got 4 points, 2 assists, 3 rebounds. I'm coming back to the coach like, man, if you don't get this bum ass nigga out of here, you gassing me up about some Sam Cassell. Yo, in the second half, all you heard was, Sam Cassell for 3, 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 Sam Cassell for 3.
Oh, you got him in the Steph Curry shit.
Yeah, 2 mid-range game. So I had like 25, but he had 38. So he gave 34
they won.
with the win. You know what I'm saying? But I was a freshman though, so so I felt good though. You know what I mean? I felt
that
good.
was his last year.
Yeah. So, but it just was, it's just an eye opener of saying like the level of play, and for me.
What up, though? I love y'all too. Y'all know this shit. Sing with me. I was always this hard, nigga. My heart still couple thousand till I hit a milli. Play the block still. Shit illy when the pot spill. See me moving through the city, shit gritty, but we out chill. Don't smile cause ain't a damn thing funny. And fuck what you heard, everybody change for money. Never been a dummy, nor did what the dummies do. I win either way, nigga. Copy cool.
For me personally, during that time at 16, 17, 18, I was playing in Rucker Park. My basketball role in tournaments wasn't junior college. It was fancy, dance with the ball. So
you ain't do all that.
So it was great for me because now I can show people like, yeah, like if you think that's what I'm about, like I had a personal vendetta against anybody from New York that I played against in junior college because I was gonna bust their ass so they could go home and come back and be like, yo, nah man, like nah, he don't really be doing that dribble shit. Nah, right. Like, he's real and like I said, we was number 8 in the nation. And then my sophomore year, come back. I wound up averaging, I think, 8 points, 10 assists.
First year.
Yeah, like crazy down. I was going crazy, but then my sophomore year switched over to 20. You know what I mean? It was a whole different role. Everybody going, so 20. I'm getting 39, 25, 38, 25. 38, but I still got the mentality of a street dude, and not only I'm doing that, but I mean it's a statute. How you say statute of limitation? Right. But at the same time, I don't got beef with nobody. Right? I ain't got no beef. I'm a ball player, but I'm going to school every day with a 12-gauge shotgun, the Terminator 2 joint.
What are you doing that for?
I don't know. Every day.
I got Bronx shit.
Yeah, Bronx hard. Every day in my bag, you know. So like.
Wow.
Then I'm pulling it out.
But this is the 80s though, early 90s.
Yeah.
So it's kind of.
It's that influence of drug dealer era of shootouts. If you from the projects. In the city, I mean, you probably wouldn't. For me, I'm from Edenwald Projects. Shootouts was a norm where we stopped running.
Right.
Like we stopped running, we started watching. You know what I'm saying? Like it was playing like, yo, 7 o'clock. You know, such they coming down for the shootout. So we gonna get dressed up and we outside 6:30 like yo they should be coming now and
this shit about to be
lit and we real talk and we really and I witnessed it and then that era and you said and having a gun was you got more guns than you got sneakers as a kid growing up in the inner city it passed down from friends. You know what I'm saying? Today Today you got Uzi, tomorrow you got a 38. Well, and you don't know where it came from, you know, it just ended up in your crib.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Next thing
you playing ball and all that.
You playing ball, but we ain't got no beat. We taking it to the woods this shoot. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, but ain't no beef, ain't like y'all out there.
We ain't out there, yeah, we ain't out there beefing. But I ain't out there beefing. Let me just say me, I ain't out there beefing. You know what I'm saying? But my younger peers, my people, yeah, like
that wasn't going to school.
Yeah, the dude, like I always I played ball, but my man ain't played ball. We always had that, but that was my man. We lived around the block, he coming with me. You know what I'm saying? It just like that was just. It was stupid though. Like I tell you, it was like I always talk about that. Like yo, if I would have known that what would happen, me going to Westchester in the rest of the area got caught with it. Back then, they probably went to jail though, because probably like a year or something like that. Probably
still. You was playing ball to fuck your whole career.
Everything. I wasn't going to class too, so that's another thing. I wasn't even going to class, and my freshman year, I can tell you the classes I had. You ready?
Yeah.
Badminton, cooking, film, exercise, gym, math, fundamental reading, and that's it.
Easy.
I failed fundamental math and fundamental reading.
Everything else was.
But I know now, like schools, like he said, but the coach, not saying no disrespect, but they're using, but those classes really to keep you eligible.
Right.
It ain't about, it's just to keep you eligible. You fail the core classes, you ain't failing cooking, you ain't failing so
they just give you extra easy shit.
My coach was my teacher for 3 classes. My coach was my exercise coach. He should give us a blue handbook and like, yo, just write, just tell me how to push it you did today.
Right. That's great. You feel like that fucked you over or held you back?
No, 100%. Because now I share up and I check it out. What threw me, besides Champaign Junior College, what I didn't like was the opening statement. What I didn't hear from Westchester is, every morning we got 6 o'clock study hall. Then we're gonna do this. You know what I'm saying? The study hall. So I was study hall 6 in the morning. I'm doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Still sleep.
Yeah. Rolled up. So that and if I'd have went there, I think things definitely would have changed because it would have shown me what college was about.
Right.
But again, when I went to Westchester, I ain't gonna lie. I thought college was about getting money and hustling and playing ball. I'm playing 55th, I'm getting paid, I'm around the hustlers.
Right.
I'm in college, I'm rolling dice, I'm playing blackjack, and it ain't like I'm winning $50, I'm winning $5,000, I'm winning $3,000, I'm winning $200, and I'm broke, so I'm like, man.
Well, that shit count.
Yeah, like, I got a final, but I got the bank. I got a final at 12 o'clock. But it's $3,500 in the bank. They calling me like, yo, we got a final. I'm like,
they got that $500 right now.
You know what I'm saying? I look at my man was like, man, I'm taking all bets. He talk about a final. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking it.
Fuck that test.
I'm taking that $3,500. I'm gonna flip that to 7. I'm taking a cab from Westchester Community College to 125th Street. And I'm going shopping.
Right.
And the Pelly just came out. I'm gonna go get that new Pelly that Nas had on. And that's what it and that's what it was. So where they done like the school, like it became like the school safety, like they started coming to the coach like, yo, your star player, he got a gambling ring going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the coach would tell me, like, yo, they told me you got a gambling ring. They put cameras in it, so I'm, and we didn't listen through the center. I'm moving to the library. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, I got a gambling ring. We in the library, we can't talk. We throw hand signals. This mean hit. This is your bet. We in there, we're book gambling. But there was a lot of money. You know what I mean? But And so now, my sophomore year, I'm killing, I'm murking everything, I'm killing everything. But my attitude is bugged out. I got 12 gauge with me every game, away games.
Couple dollars in your pocket.
Away games. I done met the connect in the school. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember my man coming back to me. I ain't going to school. He coming back to me like, yo, such and such told me to get it to you. I was on the bench of golf looking at it, yo. What is this? Yo, sort? It was like sort packages. I'm like, yo, man, that's dog food, man. Like, you know what I mean? So, like my mom said was like this is like when I was now sophomore year, I got a son. So now I got a kid on the way, you know what I mean? I'm trying to prove that I ain't never seen my pocket for my life. So I'm like, yo, I'm gonna be a father now. I got all D1 scholarships and everything. I had that schools looking at me since just for my junior year.
Right.
But I remember coming to the office and now my coach like, Shane, right? Like, yo, you like Shane looking at me. He looks like a letter from Rutgers University. Rips it up.
Hold on, this is your sophomore year.
Last year, East Carolina rips it up. He just ripping up all the Division I, the top Division 2000, and I'm like, yo, what you doing? And then he showed me my transcript. I was like, yeah.
You wasn't even able to make it.
It's over. So now, back to Streetball.
You heating up, Lavish?
Flush my feelings down the toilet, I don't get no fucks. I wish you knew me before I lost who I was. Trying to escape my past, I've been running from love. In a world full of lies, I don't know who to trust. Seem like I had enough. This pain run deep, yeah, I got battle scars. They did it in my face like I ain't ever heard. Why it's always me, but I don't question God. Don't forgive me for my sins, I come with open arms. Free my brother out, they can't, they denied them a bail. I know he mad that I ain't sending a mail. We done seen the best of both, I'm talking heaven and hell. I pray that we all prevail, only time will tell. Lie after lie, and it's heartbreak after heartbreak. Let down after let down, how much more can I take? I done been victimized, backstabbed, and lied to. Everybody dying, shit, it feel like I'ma die too.